Absolutely. Damn. Whew. And so that was with the Wrens. Mm-hmm. Now, you finish out that year?
I finished out with the Jayhawks. So I was with the Wrens. I told you, boss. Yo, my pops was my pimp, bro. We was... Well, y'all got games over here? Yeah, we over there. Like,
golly. So then what's the experience like with the Jayhawks now to end that summer? And what was it? Did you play when you went down there with the Wrens?
I played. I played. I didn't do great or whatever, but I mean, I played all right. Like, I played well. You know, I still didn't like get any offers or anything like that, but it was definitely just a new experience. And then really, I still dealt with like some residual pain from my surgery. Like, my knees are bothering me a lot, so I would take like Advils, things like that here and there. Mm-hmm. So just my bounce didn't come back like all the time or whatever. It was like iffy. So just dealing with that or whatever. But I had a good experience with them. Like overall, like played well, a couple good tournaments, and then went to the Jayhawks. And that was different because we were like really working out with the Jayhawks or whatever. So we really in there. We doing zigzag drills and all this other stuff. Like I was really actually like getting better with them. Mm-hmm. Actually doing workouts and stuff. So I mean that was good. That was cool. I only played in a couple of things. It was like towards the end of the summer.
Yeah.
So.
Got you. So now this is I know you had mentioned earlier you didn't reclassify yet.
Yeah.
But you're thinking about it. I know that you didn't return after your junior year to Berkeley Carroll. You decided to attend prep school and reclass.
Yeah.
Why? Like what went into that decision?
So really it was just probably a number of reasons, honestly. One, basketball was, of course, a big factor. You know, a lot of people reclassifying and all that. And I think a big knock on me, too, which is why I didn't have a lot of offers. Because my junior year was the first year when I started getting a bunch of letters, though. Like 15 schools, like I think around I had, like, letters all the time. Like, my coach would just give me letters. And I remember the Drexel coach used to be in my gym all the time, like, watching and things like that. Mm-hmm. But... you know, no offers or anything like that. And the big knock on me was that I'm not really playing against competition. Mm-hmm. So, you know, my dad heard about the prep school thing and all that or whatever, and, you know, ended up being the NEPSAC, which is you playing against guys there. Like, so that was like a big factor. And then also just with Berkeley Carroll being so hard academically and things like that, like I was really like probably like a C+ student. Like while I was there.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to, you know, kind of get the year back, get better academically, wipe away those grades kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that was a factor too. And the way that worked out too actually was I almost kind of did a tryout. Like when like Jock became the coach that year, I had went to 5-star where Jock was at. He worked me out. And he was like, yeah, nah, for sure, we'll take him. And so ended up working out that way.
Got you. Now, I know that your pops and the Berkeley Carroll coach had a great relationship. Yeah. So, what was that like leaving a school where there's a long-standing relationship between parent, coach?
Yeah, so, I mean, Carmine, he known me since I was probably like 6, 7 like years old. So, I mean, it's definitely a lot of love there and all that, and it was always love. I mean, he supported me the whole like way through. Like he definitely understood. You know, I was on my way like up kind of thing. Like I needed to accomplish more things. I needed to see more things, or you know, be at a higher level. So, was it a little bitter, you know, sweet kind of thing? Yeah, but I mean, you know, kudos to him. Definitely has a lot of love, you know, for us and all that, and understanding. Like he didn't take it personal. Anything like that, or make me feel bad for leaving, kind of thing. So, it wasn't a terrible transition. Like I was still able to go back, and he was happy to see me.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Now, what were your expectations going into Macduffie for yourself and for the team? Macduffie being the prep school that you decided to reclassify and transfer to.
For myself, I really just wanted to, you know, build upon what I was kind of already doing the year before. I wanted to kind of get rid of that narrative that, you know, I didn't really play against anybody, or like I can't do it versus higher level competition. And then I just wanted to continue to grow, honestly. Like through this whole time, I'm really raw. Like it's crazy now thinking about how little I knew about basketball, like the landscape in general. So at this time, I mean, I'm just taking it all in, like all the experiences and all that. And this is my first time. I mean, I went to school in Massachusetts in a little town called Granby. Like I'm from New York. Like I don't like where, like what's going on, kind of thing. So
how far is Granby from like Boston or Springfield?
From Springfield, I think it's like an hour. Maybe like 45. From Boston, it's like hour 40.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. But it's only like, it's like 15 minutes from UMass. 15, 20 minutes.
Got you.
Yeah.
What were preseason workouts like? We always hear about preseason workouts in prep school being sort of similar to preseason workouts in college. What were those like?
Well, first of all, Jock was a maniac. But we'd be out there running like... So the campus is like, it's just one school building, and then you got the gym building, and then it's just field. So we got trees and all that back there, but we had a 5K or whatever kind of run, which is like 3.1 miles, and we run. Jock had us running like out into the field, through the woods or whatever. We running, come out the field on the backside, and then end at like the outdoor court. Then we get to outdoor court, we doing like foot fires, defensive slides, like all that. And this is my first time really doing this type of stuff. Like you know what I'm saying?
Whole nother level.
And this is like when you go to prep school, people's like, it's not just basketball in school. Like it's really just basketball in school. Like it's nothing else to do. We're in the middle of nowhere. Like we're hooping, working on basketball, and we go to school. That's it. So doing that, and then Jock had this one joint that was like boot camp. Insane. So we wake up at 5 a.m. The joint is from like 5 a.m. to like 9 a.m. Like crazy.
Dang, he killing y'all like that?
Crazy. Our first year. So we get up. Everybody, dudes that commute to the school, sleeping over at the school or whatever, because like they can't get a ride that early, blah, blah. So 5 a.m. we in the gym. Whatever, we doing all types of crazy stuff. We had like some ladder thing where it's like one lap around the gym, slap every backboard, like a certain amount of push-ups, whatever, blah blah. Then it's 2 laps, 3, and then these whatever these things called, like monkey slides, whatever. Like your hands got to be touching the floor the whole time, and you got to go around the whole court. We doing those, legs burning, all that. We flipping tires in the backfield. He made us push a bus. Like we do all types of crazy stuff, like nonsense, yo. And then I just remember after that, we had like the girls soccer team, whatever, had a game at like 10 a.m. or something like that. So we already up, we go straight from there, we go to breakfast, we go to the game. It's like 5 of us. We on the field, we don't even watch the game, we sleep. Everybody knocked out. I'm like, yo, they come over waking us up after the game over. We like, oh, like, yo. And we had that 2 days in a row. It's crazy.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Crazy.
Besides the crazy preseason work, what were those preseason open runs like? Now, you talking about playing pickup, plethora of coaches, possibly a dozen or dozens of coaches walking in and out of your gym. What was that experience like?
So we had, we had Omari, who at the time was, I think, like 15 or 14 or something like that, top in the country. Then we had Unique, who had a huge name as a young phenom and all of that. Then other kid, Jordy, who was, I think he was also like top 60 or something at the time. And he had been at Macduffie already. Then we had a few other like local kids and things like that. But so just having those guys primarily drew a lot of coaches and things like that to the gym, which, we kind of knew what happened. It was also like a big factor in going there. And just, it was crazy. Like that atmosphere was just, it was different. I never really been a part of it like that, to where it was so many coaches though. Like one of the first workouts, it was like UCLA, like Nova, like I remember Arizona being there at one point. Like it was just crazy. Matter of fact, the first time I ever dunked on somebody was in this. Matter of fact, I dunked on Omari right in front of the UCLA coach. I remember that, and like it was crazy. I'm like, oh, now I'm hyped. So for the rest of the workout, whatever. But now he's hyped because now he got to prove something. So like the battles used to be crazy in there, man. Because I mean, he had a super alpha mindset. Like Unique had a super alpha mindset, and at this time, I'm like we playing or whatever. Like we play ones and all that, and I'm winning a lot. So I'm like, I'm one of these guys too. Like, so I mean, the battles is just crazy in there. And it definitely helped kind of elevate me and build my confidence more too, to be playing with these guys who had names. And then I could see that I'm right here too. I'm not far off.
Yeah. Was your recruiting starting to warm up some during that preseason period? Because I know sometimes some guys could get offers, or some guys start hearing from new schools that are maybe just want to see one good game from you, and then they want to offer you. That happens sometime during that preseason phase. Yeah. So what was going on with you?
Yeah, so I mean, still a lot more interesting like that. I end up I had a one day Omari wasn't there because he was on a visit to Nova, and Kevin Ollie had came to the gym. I remember, and I'm killing this day, killing it. But I dunked on Unique this day. Yeah, Kevin Ollie left. Yo, and then I think that just throughout the process, I didn't get any offers from like the preseason stuff, but just like a lot of like interest, like just somebody else to kind of look out for. So I know like coaches telling me about people asking about me, things like that, or people coming to games. So I think like the first big thing for us was the National Prep Showcase.
Yep.
Which I end up getting an Iona offer after that. And then also got a Manhattan offer I had. So that was my first time, like really, okay, I got a couple offers. Like, all right, we finally on the other side. Like we going somewhere. So that was good. And I had 17 that game too in the National Pro Showcase.
Yeah, you definitely introduced yourself to the knapsack in loud fashion.